Okay, so there are few questions which can be asked during the interview. Normally, these questions are asked for for the domestic and international BPOs. So let's start with the first question. The first question is what kind of sales background you have. It means that what kind of experience you are having. If you are from the sales background, you have to mention your your job profile and your top job designation which you've done in the last company. Okay. Second question: how many outbound calls you do? Okay. That means how many outbound calls you're doing in a day when you are in the last organizations. It can be 50 calls, 60 calls, or it's whatever the calls you're doing. Third question: what are your sales target and how you achieve them? Okay, this is really important question. They can ask you that what was your target in the last organization and how you are achieving them, right? So you can simply tell the interviewer that you're doing these things, right? You're briefing with the team, you're taking help from your team leader or from your manager, right? Whom so you are reporting. Fourth question: how many inbound calls you take in a day? Okay, suppose you are from the customer service department. Okay, if you are in inbound, you have experience of inbound in customer service or customer support. So they can ask you that how many calls you are taking in a day. So you can ask them accordingly. It was 60 calls, 80 calls, 100 calls, 120, depends upon your process and requirements. Last question is what is AHT? Okay, AHT stands for average handling time. It means how much time you're taking to resolve the query for the customer. So suppose if you're taking 3 minutes, if you're taking 4 minutes, or you're taking 2 minutes, it's up to you, right? Whatever the target you are getting from the last organization, you can inform them on the interview. Thank you. Okay, so there are few questions we are left which are very important and can be asked during the interview. We'll proceed to the next question. The question is what operating system or app you are using in your PC or laptop. Okay, it means they can ask you that you're working in your laptop or PC for a long time as your experienced person. So you might be using any operating system or app. So you can tell them, yes, you are using Google Meet or you're using Teams. Right, this is app you use for for the meeting. If you're working from home, you can tell them that when we are during the lockdown or the pandemic, we used to work on the Google Meet or on the Teams. These are the two apps where you can do meeting online, or you can present. You can do any presentation regarding your profile. Okay. Next question is which tool CRM you were working. Okay. This question this is very important. Sometimes what happens, the interviewer may ask you that you're working from long time, so you might be using some CRM because every company using CRM to secure their database or so they can save their database, right? So they can ask you that which tool or CRM you were working. So you can inform them that you're working on Salesforce or any other CRM. Okay. So for these two questions you have to tell briefly, right? So right, these are the two questions. Thank you so much.